So, for people who create video content, I've been asking them about the process that it takes for them to go in front of a camera and record video. And they have different styles, but it all boils down to typically these three big bucket of styles. The first one is speaking from your heart. You see a prompt, you see a question, you just spontaneously answer that, you just give your thoughts from the top of your mind. The advantage with this one is that it comes off pretty authentic and it's the fastest to create because you're just answering questions. The downside, obviously, is that it's not going to be very well polished. There are going to be a lot of disfluencies. That may not be a big deal, but depending on the kind of message you are, it may not be a good fit. So, this is probably more suited for someone who has a great experience speaking and they have done this over and over again. This might come off naturally. The second style is the other extreme where you have a completely scripted video where you are like etching every word that's spoken and the phrase and the intonation. You sometimes rehearse it, maybe you're even recording in seconds. The advantage obviously is that you're getting very polished videos, and the downside is that it's going to take a lot of time and effort to do it, and those things matter when it comes to producing consistent content. This might be well suited if you are trying to create either humorous content or something which is a bit more timing based, where like the getting the timing right is very important and you might not get it when you naturally talk. There's this in-between style that kind of blends structure and spontaneity. This is where you kind of prepare and write down talking points, but then when it comes to execution, you just naturally do it. This is the style that I typically follow. I spend a few minutes in noting down 3 or 4 talking points and then like talk through them as I am having. You get slightly the best of both worlds in that like it comes off authentic. You also make sure that you're hitting the right words and keywords in your video, but it really does not give you the time advantage. It ends up being where you take multiple retakes and it ends up taking as much time as it is for like you having completely scripted video. Again, with practice this might improve. These are 3 styles. There is no single style that works really well for anybody. Sometimes they prefer one style and then like over time they will evolve to another style. So make sure you pick what naturally comes to you and let it evolve over time.